Alright guys, welcome back to part 2 of Pokemon World Scale figures and Zukan figures. Yeah, someone had to drop off some things at the door, so here's my part 2 of the video. Here's Starmie. I was just looking for the stand for Starmie, but yes, there's a stand for Starmie. Beautiful. This is, I would say, one of my favorite Zukan figures because of the ruby, the color. It's just, I love this Starmie. So cool. Here's one more shot of Squirtle, Bulbasaur, Charmander, Pikachu, Elekid, Mimikyu. Let's put them away. Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to... I have so much to get through. Again, the closer you get to these figures, the better they look. This Meganium's whole thing comes off. But I think he's awesome. Just the color. Sorry, I just drank some soda, so I'm like burping. Oh, before I put Snorlax away, yeah, he's a little bust up over here. Poor guy. Before I put away Snorlax, here is an American version of Snorlax. I do sell some of these, but that's kind of the comparison. This is what like the battle feature figures English. I'm just a big fan of the Japanese version. Oh, here is, they have an Arcanine and Scizor and all that. Okay, let's put these guys away. Speaking of Arcanine, here is Gary or Blue's Arcanine. Isn't this a beautiful figure? Isn't this a beautiful figure? I'm gonna show off, I'll show you guys real quick. Here is the other Arcanine that I have. Check out that Arcanine in the parade with the Pikachu and the Eevee, and there's my Nidoking. Ah, I love this. I love Arcanine. Cannot stress Arcanine enough. I mean, he's so big. He was actually supposed to be a legendary Pokemon in the game, but I guess they changed it, and that's why he's so cool and so big compared to like when Growlithe, and then he turns to this giant, fierce tiger dog. So cool. Okay, let's put. Oh, I don't know. I guess I'll leave Giovanni, and we'll put Giovanni away. Here is Politoed, just a random. Oh, he lost his little thing on his head. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, I found it. It's okay. Look how tiny this little piece is that goes into his head. Here is a cute little Politoed. Look at his happy eyes and his cheeks. Beautiful green. Here is Natu. Probably the smallest Pokemon figure that I have. Here is Onyx, one of the bigger ones I have. If you guys haven't seen part 1, go back and watch part 1. What's cool about this Natu and a lot of other smaller figures is that when you take pictures of them, you can like show them like this, or Natu just chilling on someone's head. Well, look how much detail goes into this tiny little bird. Tiny little bird, crazy. Easy to lose this figure. Very easy to lose. Natu. This Umbreon is not actually the Umbreon from World Scale, but I think he fits in line. But like you can see like how there's like he's got writing and stuff on it, and kind of a little more generic. Here is a Porygon that comes with Giovanni and Lapras. I like this figure. He's very, like, I don't know if three-dimensional is not the right word, but he's like jiggy-jaggy and sharp and just weird shapes like that. Does it say like made in China or something? I don't know what this says. Pokemon, and it has like a bunch of numbers. I'm always subconscious about my nails because I bite my nails, and I'm always subconscious about that. Here's Crocnall. Here's Green, the girl. Here is Arcanine that I already showed off. Here is, what's his face? Not, Chikorita Bayleaf. Let's put his leaf on. He looks weird with that. There you go. I know we just put Meganium away, but here is Bayleaf. Meganium, and the cute little Chikorita. Look how happy he is. This is what brings me joy, is just seeing a cute little Pokemon family, a daddy, a mommy, and a baby. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Chikorita, so cute with his little leaf. Oh. Okay, sorry, Chikorita. You know what? You can hang out for a little bit longer. Crocodile, you're going back in. Politoed, you're going back in. Here's a Wartortle. Wartortle, Wartortle. Wartortle. Very nice design. We have Totodile. Let's see if we can find Cyndaquil. There he is. I love the Cynical. He's just happy. He's got the fire on his back that's translucent. Cyndaquil, Totodile, and the Chikorita. Look how much bigger Totodile is. And it's weird how Totodile is actually, when he evolves into Feraligatr, he is just a beast. He's just so much bigger than Meganium and Typhlosion. Kind of like how Bulbasaur, Venusaur is just huge. Okay, Johto starters, bye-bye. Arcanine, you can hang out. You can hang out for a little bit. I feel sad that I put away Gengar. I want to look at my Gengar more. Gengar, where are you? I know I already showed off Gengar, but he's just too cool. He needs to hang out longer. We have an Ivysaur. Oh, you guys can't see it. Ivysaur. Did I show off Poliwag? His tail came off recently. I don't know where it went. Here's Quilava. You guys already saw a Cyndaquil. Here's a Quilava. These guys are not world scale. These are just generic looking creepy figures, but sometimes I keep them around in case I want to do like reenact a battle trainer or something, or people watching May and whatever. Here's what I'm pulling from. I'm just pulling from like little things little tiny figures, all the stands that it comes with. Here's a this Pokeball. Since they don't actually have little tiny Pokeballs, I decided to make my own. That's how much of a nerd I am, is I got a pen and I just started coloring them. So you can just get these little white balls and then get a Sharpie, make the line. You guys know what a Pokeball looks like. And I think it just really fits in. I mean, it's a little probably bigger than what a Pokeball size should be. But, okay, I'm spending too much time talking about my fascination for these Pokeballs. Okay, we do have, I don't know what this girl's name is, but she's got a big hat. So there's this chick. We got this sad boy. I thought he was a girl at first, but he's a sad ghost boy. I like the design of the Pokeballs that he's holding. He's got scoliosis. He's a ghost gym leader. I think he uses Mimikyu as one of his main Pokemon, and Pokemon like Galarian Corsola, which is kind of cool because it's translucent, but I'm not a fan of this Corsola. I think he looks a little weird. Okay, let's keep moving. Let's keep grinding through. Ivysaur, Quilava, Poliwag Return. I've been showing off a lot of little figures. Let me just grace you guys with a big Blastoise. Blastoise. I wish his cannons were bigger. His cannons do fall off a little bit, but in terms of like his body, the paint job, if you look, I have a lot of Blastoise figures, and this is one of the coolest ones. Look at the detail of his shell. Again, the only issue I have with this Blastoise is his cannons can really pop off, and I think that they should be bigger. Like, it's easy to lose his cannons. I want bigger cannons. That's all I'm saying. Then I'd be super happy with this figure. But okay, we have Nessa, this tall chick, the water gym leader. She has a Dreadnought that we already showed. Here's a random Dialga figure. I don't know what this is doing in here. We got a Zubat with a stand. So I think Zubat's kind of cool because he does fit in line with these Zukan World Skill figures, but he is actually an American figure. Here is another red, and red is one of the figures that actually can move his head like that. I think that's actually kind of cool. I kind of don't like his hand is just holding. The reason they did that is so that you could put a Pokemon, maybe not this Wooper. But yeah, here's Wooper, by the way. Look how happy he is. Little Wooper. So yeah, you can put a Pikachu or whatever in his hand. Here is Apom. Apom actually goes really well with gold. Gold is like, hi. But yeah, Apom does not stand up well. He does need his translucent thing to stand up better. Is this Silver? Is this guy's name Silver? He needs a haircut, dude. This guy is rocking a weird mullet looking thing. I don't know. Looking kind of strange. Now here's a beautiful Vulpix. I don't have a Ninetales or anything, but this is Vulpix. I wish I had a Lowland Vulpix. That would be even cooler. Here's a random Staryu. Yeah. He has his own stand too somewhere. Here's Diddle. Very, very simple figure, but little happy face on it. Ditto. Ditto. You have all the Pokemon if you have a Ditto. Just a little piece of putty. I will keep you out for a little bit, Ditto. We have Oddish, another small figure. Oddish, Oddish, Oddish. Here, this Sneasel goes well with silver. Here's another small figure, Nidoran, male. Nidoran. And then eventually all the Pokemon started getting genders. Here's a Smoochum. Another small figure. Smoochum. Let's see. Oh, we have Togepi. Let's get through some of these small figures real quick. We have a little Smoochum. Togepi. Literally one of the smallest figures you can have. Even look at this Eevee. Eevee. Girls love Eevee, boys love Eevee, everyone loves the Eeveelutions, but look how tiny he is. I feel like in the games and in the anime, Eevee's like a little bit bigger than that. Look how big Vulpix is compared to him. Okay, we have another small figure. We have a little Pichu. Look at the detail. Look how happy he is. I love Pichu. He's so cute, but he's just so tiny. Look at that, guys. Look at all these Pokemon friends. And we have a Mew, who doesn't stand up well without his stand. Mew. And here's a Pokemon Flute that I think is pretty awesome. That comes with the Snorlax. Anyways, that is... Oh, and then Natu is actually the smallest, I think. Even smaller than Pichu. Come on, stand up, boy. Pichu, Pichu. So yeah, super tiny Pokemon, little tiny looking Pokemon, all go back home inside here. But that's kind of cool how they are to scale with the people. Okay, we just finished 2 boxes. We have 1 more box left to go. I'll give you a quick glimpse. Boom, what do we have in here coming up? We have a Lapras. Why don't we just get the big boy out? Here's a Lapras, one of the huge figures. Why don't I show in comparison to Onyx? He is quite big. Post-it notes. Love this Lapras. 2 of his fins. I think maybe all of his fins come off, maybe. Or no, it's just these 2 front fins, I think. Like the nice blue on him. You can stick Pokemon on top of his head. Stuff like that. I kind of want to do one. I kind of want to... I should have kept Pikachu out. Vulpix is a little big. Vulpix! That's cute. Okay, get out of my way. Let's show off Nidoqueen. I love Nidoqueen in terms of like showing other scale because it's a good average size figure. Gary's Nidoqueen and Nidoking. Beautiful couple. They're gonna get married, have children. Nidoking, Horntail, Iron Tail, Fire Punch. Nidoking has such an amazing move pool. Look at the green on his ears and just the detail to this figure. All of these figures look just so great. The closer, again, the closer you get to these figures, the more you really appreciate them. Here's a Hitmonchan. My issue with Hitmonchan is that he falls down. He doesn't come with a stand, so he normally needs someone to help him stand up, which I don't like. But look how big Hitmonlee is compared to Hitmonchan. Hitmonlee looks nuts. Yeah, well, we have a Hitmontop since we're showing off the fighting type Pokemon. Hitmontop is cool. He doesn't stand on his head or anything. Wouldn't expect him to. And we got this fighting chick, this gym leader. Bea? I don't know what her name is. Cute girl. She should maybe grow her hair out a little bit longer. But yeah, she's cute. So we got that girl. And these fighting type Pokemon are going to go back in here. Finally, I found Gary's Umbreon. I don't know if you noticed, but his ear broke off. I'm kind of sad that his ear broke off. There is Umbreon. Oh, here is the generic Umbreon. You can see the difference in the size and in the quality. Big difference. Yeah, love this Umbreon. It is sexy black. Oh, again, take care of your figures because you don't want pieces. Once they start breaking off like that, it breaks my heart, you know? It just breaks my heart. Okay, and then we also have Red, who's probably like the lead protagonist figure because they don't have Ash and Misty and Brock and stuff like that. Okay, Nidoking and Nidoqueen are gonna come back, return. You know what? I think I actually ran through all the figures. Here's some other Dragonite and stuff hanging out on the side. I do sell Pokemon plushies. Here's like a Mudkip laying around, but I sell a bunch of plushies. I make mystery boxes. If you guys are interested in buying a Pokemon mystery box, just hit me up on Instagram, Churmander. I make mystery boxes for people and I give Pokemon figures, Pokemon cards, all sorts of stuff. Real quick, here's what we're going to do. Here's the itinerary. We are going to show you my Marvel and DC figures because eventually, pretty soon, I'm going to be putting them all away. Here's another Charizard figure. Here's a Deadpool. He kind of falls apart a little easily. We have Iron Man, the Hulkbuster, and the Hulk fighting. That's from Avengers Ultron. We have a Sentinel, BAF figure, Juggernaut back there. Look at this Pikachu and Arcanine. Again, this Parade Arcanine is amazing. Here's actually a 1/10 scale Nidoking. Can you see this, guys? Can you see how beautiful this Nidoking is? I love it. Here's a generic Charizard, English, American Charizard. I still like him. Here's a Blastoise. He's got baby fat on him. Magneto in the black. You have Iron War Machine in the black and suit, just with his machine gun turret. Really cool. I used to make stop motion videos with these figures. We have Cyclops in his new outfit. We have Onslaught, who is really Magneto plus Professor Xavier's powers. We have Deadpool back there, Red Hulk, Green Hulks, those are Build-A-Figures. You needed to get like a bunch of pieces to actually create them, so that makes them pretty valuable. But I love those figures. They're really opposable. Look at the paint job on this Hulk. Can you guys see that? Look at his veins. Oh, let's go work out, guys. We have Iron Man. Beautiful, beautiful Iron Man figure. We almost missed the Beast. Look at you can see the fur on this Beast. He looks a little intimidating. I do have some custom cards I give away in a lot of my mystery boxes. It's a random card I'm going to be giving away to someone. Another Beast. We have another Deadpool. Kind of lost his weapons. Again, if you have these figures out, it's going to get dusty. They're going to fall down. You're going to lose limbs or whatever. It's cool that you get to enjoy them on display, but I think you should get a glass case for a lot of these higher end figures. This is, I think, I don't know what Iron Man level it is, or I think this one actually lights up. I think these two light up. I think they do. I don't know. We have Spider-Man chilling on the wall. I used like a paper clip, and he's just hanging from a paper clip. We have a Juggernaut back there. On the Juggernaut, we have Colossus, which is one of my favorite X-Men characters. His whole skin is made out of steel. Kotobukiya, Colossus, very, very expensive now. Back in the day, if you could pick them up, you know, again, very limited figures. A lot of these figures, they only make like a couple hundred and then they're done. So the resale for some of these figures is great, unless they get reprinted, which they can do. But he is solid. Look how big he is. Look, his head you can change his head. Boop. Colossus. I just love that Colossus. So strong. We have the Thing, Jean Grey looking beautiful back there. We have Sabertooth, the Rhino. This is my biggest Marvel figure, the Hulk. Look how big he is. Does he brush his teeth? Those are nice teeth. We have Spider-Man chilling on the back, shooting his webs. Look how big the Hulk is, though. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Quick recap of what we covered so far. We do have like a little mini Charizard. You have Yoshi, Pikachu Funko, Gengar from the Pixelmon, Vaporeon Funko Pops. I do sell some Funkos. We have Thor. This Thor goes along with this Hulk and Iron Man. I just became more of a Thor fan because of the Avengers movies. Avenger movies are killing it. DC has to step up its game. Here is a variant of Wolverine. fierce character in X-Men. Just a beast. Seriously, just such a nice Wolverine. He's getting a little dusty. We have Superman, so OP. From the New 52 look, from the comic books. We have a giant Superman. Look at his face too. Look at the leather on his, like, yeah, and his cape is nice out of that velvet or whatever too. So just the details. Look at this Cyclops, old school 90s X-Men. Look at that blue. Look at the paint job. Just as a statue. He's actually standing on a Sentinel face, I think. So cool. I love Kotobukiya figures. I used to collect them. I don't now. They're just too expensive. Don't spend too much money on stuff like I do. Just don't save your money for more important things. Here's a nice Batman. I think this is what's his face? Ben Affleck Batman. The Talon, Red and Blue Superman, Juggernaut Colossus. We have Gal Gadot, you know, that lady who plays Wonder Woman. We have Bizarro. That Superman lost his arm, but I used to play with that Superman figure a lot. We have Clayface, another Batman. Captain Adam is my favorite superhero. People don't know about him. He's a little underrated, but he controls nuclear energy. He can make his fists as like powerful as like radiation from the sun. We have Cyborg Adam, this Killer Croc dude, or I don't know if he's from Batman or Spider-Man, or I don't know. We have another bat armored suit. Sorry, I'm just showing off some of the guys in the background. But yeah, oh, we skipped to these guys. We have Shazam or Captain Marvel. We have Green Lantern. Kind of looks like Ryan Reynolds a little bit. I love the chrome on this Green Lantern. Here's a Supergirl, Batman. You can see the Joker's face in the background. Look how creepy that Joker looks. Deathstroke and Doomsday. We have Slade, Batman Beyond, Martian Manhunter. I'm gonna just skip over some of the characters. There's Bane and Vegeta and Cloud and Groot, Nightwing. Rock is gonna be playing Black Adam. We have Steel, we have Wonder Woman, Flash. Let's go back and cover these guys. We have the Flash. Look how glossy he is, red and yellow. Wonder Woman, Superman. I wish I had maybe Aquaman, would be kind of cool. But I just got these 5 figures as kind of like the staple to the Justice League. I love how clean they look compared to like the duller regular figures. We do have some Pop Funkos, Raven, Cyborg, Robin, Starfire, and Beast Boy's hanging out back there. We got Batman, Wolverine, and Ninja Turtle dude, Raphael's. We have Batman and the Joker made out of Legos. We have Taz from Space Jam. Here's a bunch of Space Jam characters. LeBron's gonna be in the newest Space Jam. I think it'd be pretty cool if they have like the Monstars come back. We have Ninja Turtles, Zangief, Guile, Blanca, Akuma, Ken, and Bison, Ryu, Sagat. Here's the Green Lantern Corps that I ran over real quick. Kyle Rayner, John Stewart, Hal Jordan, some Watchmen characters. It's too many figures. Bunch of Vegetas and Trunks and Broly, and look how big this and scary this dude is. I don't like him. I'm trying to sell him off. He's too big and he looks creepy. I don't want him in my house anymore. He's a Solomon Grundy. He's just huge. I probably shouldn't have got him. I was like really into like collecting a bunch of Batman stuff, and you just came in and it's like, oh my gosh, that figure is just too big. But yeah, I am selling off some of my figures on eBay. Oh, there's Red Tornado and Sasuke and Madara that I skipped over. Again, so many figures to talk about and enjoy. I used to read the comic books growing up. Marvel and DC figures. Spider-Man, Hulk again. Give you guys one last look at everything. And you know what? Why don't we finish off the video opening up a quick Metagross. I know this is already 30 minutes long, but I do have these other figures that I didn't get to really show off. Here's a Dragonite and Lance. Here is Marnie and some other boy from Sword and Shield. Camerat, Farfetch, Ponyta, Toxtricity, Hangry, Morpeko, Pikachu, just more Pokemon, the teacup. I would open this primarily just for Ponyta and Marnie. Toxtricities are kind of cool too, but yeah. So here we go, guys. This is the Metang and Metagross that I already have, but I'm gonna go ahead and open up this giant box because it's really just bust up. So I don't know if I can do this on film because how big this box is. So it is just a large figure. Here it is in the plastic and all that styrofoam. I might have to do it off camera real quick to just cut them open. Wow, there's a lot of pieces to this. Okay, so here is the Metagross, kind of like the main torso piece. Wow, that is clean. That is clean. Here is the Metang. piece. Whoopsie-daisy. Sorry guys, I don't have enough space on this table. That's another thing, is you're gonna need space, you know? Like, people collect figures, you need to like literally dedicate a shelf, and like some people have a whole room for their plushies. It's just collecting stuff takes up space. As I get older, I am starting to collect less and less, and I realize how you really don't need a lot of this stuff. It's consumerism. I feel really guilty for spending too much money on a lot of this stuff, and so that's why I'm selling off a lot of things on eBay and on my website, Churmander.com. Here, okay, sorry, that's what I was doing. I was taking off this Beldum. Isn't that cool? There's a little eyeball, and you can do like a little takedown, boom. So we have Beldum. I don't know if he can stand up. He doesn't stand up very well. There, okay. We do have some stands in here. Oh, okay. I was like, where's Metagross's legs and arms and stuff? Here they are. Sorry to make this video a little bit longer. I just thought, you know, some people enjoy watching other people open up stuff. Okay, I think this is all the parts there is. Stay with me, guys. We're almost done. We have, I don't know where this even goes. Can they go anywhere? I don't know. This, I wish they could just kind of go anywhere, but huh, that's kind of strange. Let's see. Okay, this is definitely Metang's arm. Am I right? There we have Metang. This is my other Metang I have, and he kind of does the job, to be honest. But yeah, that's Metang. I mean, I was a big fan of Metagross because in Gen 3, Sapphire and Ruby, you got a little Beldum at the end of, like towards the end of the game, and he was a Steel Psychic type. I don't think there was another Steel Psychic type before him, so he was just super strong with Meteor Mash. And Steven had a Metagross. Some people say Metagross. I'm pretty sure it's Metagross. It's like Rayquaza. I'm just shoving this into every... Okay, there we go. Until it connects. This one looks like it could work there. And then we have one more. Please fit. It doesn't fit. It doesn't fit. Uh-oh. If it doesn't fit, what does that mean? Does it mean that it goes somewhere else? Okay, there we go. There we go. It's a process of guess and check. Okay, so they're a little magnetic to hold Metagross. I kind of don't like how much space he takes up as a figure. He takes up a lot of space, like Lapras does. Onyx is pretty big. Here's the other Metagross that I have. Honestly, this Metagross did the job for me. Simple. I think he used to light up or make sounds and stuff too, but that is Metagross compared to the other figures. Oh, I guess I didn't even need their stand. But they do come with this. Oh, maybe Metang could use a stand here. Yeah, that actually does help. Okay, well, that is a look at my Pokemon World Scale figures. Hope you guys, I don't know if you guys actually stayed for the whole video. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Check out my Instagram, Churmander. If you want to connect with me, just hit me up on Instagram. Yeah. yeah, if you want to buy Pokemon cards, Pokemon figures, shoot me a message. And if you want to buy a mystery box, all that good stuff. Again, thank you guys for watching. Check out my other videos, and hope you guys have a good day. Catch you guys later.